welcome back to My Modern Homestead. If you don't already know, my name is Janet and I am so excited. Today we're in the kitchen, of course, and you can't see behind me. I have the canner out. We are doing a Mississippi roast canning recipe. I am so excited to share this with you. Oh, it's going to be so good. Just on a night when you need something quick and easy. Perfect. Let me show you what we've got going. All right, to do this recipe, I am just doing 4 to 6 jars because, y'all, beef is expensive. So I've got 5 to 6 pounds of lean stew beef here. Then I've got some pepperoncinis, some ranch dressing mix, some minced garlic because I don't want to mix my own, and then some better than beef bouillon. Let me show you how to put these jars together. It's so easy, y'all. You're going to be able to do it with your eyes closed. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. Into each jar, we're going to put a teaspoon of this ranch mix. I'm going to go ahead and do these 2 jars because I think we need them. If we don't, we'll just dump it out. Alrighty. Oops, wrong lid. Then we want to do a half teaspoon of garlic. So let's pull out our half teaspoon. And a little bit more into this one. All right, there's that. Now, let's do the pepperoncinis. We want to do 1/8 of a teaspoon of the peppers into this. Okay. 1, 2. Just get messy, y'all. It doesn't matter. It cleans up. 3. 4. Ooh, mercy. These are all stuck together. And 5. Now we want to take just a tablespoon of the liquid and put it down into there. I'm not measuring, y'all. It don't matter. But if you want a measurement, it's a tablespoon. All right. Now, let's take the better than beef bouillon and put it in. We're going to use a half a teaspoon of this into each jar. Really, y'all, on this, it doesn't matter. Use a whole teaspoon if it makes you happy. Oh, but we don't want that garlic down in there. Alrighty. Can y'all see what I'm doing? All right. Come out of there. Okie doke. Now we're going to take the beef and layer it into the jars. And when you do the beef, make sure you really get it down in there. You want it packed. I'm just getting it in there good right now, and then I'll come back and pack it in. I didn't have any more wide mouth jars, so I'm having to use these narrow mouth. I'll be all right. There, I think we got enough to make another jar. Okay, let me get this other jar made and we'll be right back. Okay, now I told y'all this was so easy. So now we just take and put some of this peppers right over the top. My jars are a little full, but that's okay. We just go with it. Look there, one jar was perfect for this. Just pour off the extra liquid. Alrighty, there we go. Let's get these little extra bits, put them in the jars. I just cleaned my counter, y'all. Don't panic. Okay, now let's get the lids on the jars. Okay, now this is super easy, but you know what we need to do? We need to wipe down these rims first. Lord, y'all, I almost forgot. And that would be a disaster on this one because we got stuff on the rims and our jars would not seal. Alrighty. There we go. Now, let's get the lids on. To do this, just put the lid on, put the ring on to finger tight, and that's it. Voila, there is your finished jar. Isn't that awesome? Alrighty. Oh no, I only had two. Oh, let me go find another one. Okay, here we go. Lord, I thought I had three lids. Okay. One, two, and three. All right, let's put them in the canner. All right, in my canner, I have 3 inches of liquid because my manual says to start with 3 inches of liquid. It doesn't say anything about taking any out, even if it covers the jar. So I'm leaving my 3 inches of liquid in here. All right, now we put on our lid, line the arrow up with the notch. There we go. Make sure we don't have a big space and little space around the edges. There we go. Turn it up to high. Okay, this is what you're looking for. You don't want a big space and a little space. You want it as even as you can get it. So now we've got the eye turned up to high. So we're just going to let it go and let it vent. And by that, when steam starts coming out of here, we will let it go for 10 minutes. Okay, steam is coming out of here. You cannot see it, but you can definitely feel it. I have my hand way up here and it's coming out hard. So we'll give it 10 minutes and then we'll begin canning. All right, it has been going for 10 minutes. Let's put on this little wiggly waggly thing. And when it comes up to pressure, we'll can it for 75 minutes. Okay, we are up to 10 pounds of pressure. So let's set the timer for 75 minutes. Just 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, our time is up. Let's turn off the canner. Now, I will leave this here. I'm not going to touch it until the pressure comes to 0. This hand will rest here on this metal peg, and then we can remove the lid. Okay, the pressure is at 0, so we will take off the weight. Perfect. Okay, and we'll give it just a minute and then we'll prop it open with the pot holders. Okay, we are propped open with the pot holders, so we'll leave it like this for about 10 minutes and then we'll take them out. Let's move them over to the cooling table. There we go, my friends. We have our 6 jars of Mississippi roast done. That was so easy and so fun. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. You know I love it when you come and spend a few minutes with me. So, until we meet again, may you be blessed. Mwah. Love you.